Yo, what is good, YouTube? So today we're gonna be doing the top 5 best shoes for back to school, because I know school is actually coming up really soon, so I'm gonna get you guys ready for the school year. So yeah, we're gonna be doing the top 5 best shoes as well as some honorable mentions. And yeah, most of these shoes are affordable, which is good for you guys, and we definitely have some good shoes. As you can see right here, I will be choosing some for back to school. Alright, let's just get straight into the video because I'm excited for this one. Alright guys, so the first shoe we have is Asics. These are just insanely clean. Right here is the Asics Gel 1130 in the black colorway. Just look at this shoe. You can already see I've worn it a bunch because of just how nice and clean it is. It literally goes with every single outfit. You see you got the tag right here that says Asics. Then here is the other side and also the front with the Asics logo. Moving on to the back, you do have Gel, G-E-L. But I mean, yeah, overall a really clean shoe. Like if you ever want a black shoe, but you don't want all black, you do want a bit of white or silver, this is your go-to shoe because it is also insanely comfortable. This might be one of the most comfortable shoes I've ever worn, which I know is crazy to say that, but it honestly is. Like, out of all these shoes right here, it's either these shoes or the New Balances, which I will get to later, that are the most comfortable out of all of them. Yeah, these shoes are pretty popular already. You've probably seen a bunch of your friends, maybe something like that, wear these shoes. And for a good reason, of course. So yeah, guys, we did have to start off with this shoe. It is also really affordable, I forgot to mention. I did buy these shoes for retail, which was $100 at Dick's Sporting Goods. I got it a while ago, but yeah, these are just super nice, comfy, and affordable. I'm honestly surprised that they were this cheap, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, let's just get on to the next shoe. Next up, we do have some Air Force Ones. This is the Supreme collab, but you could also just get the regular one, which is like, I think is like $120, but I'm not 100% sure. But it is somewhere around that price range. So yeah, you could just see it's just a clean all white shoe. Now the regular one is basically the same exact thing as this, but just without this logo. It would just be covered in white, just like the entire shoe, of course. But yeah, a really classic shoe. I think a lot of people have seen this shoe already. Literally just a clean all white shoe. You got the Nike Air on the back, and the other side is basically the same. And on the top, you do have the Nike logo and Air Force One. And on the tongue, you do have Air Force One again. And this is how the insole looks like on the Supreme ones. But yeah, overall, a really clean and classy shoe. This, of course, does go well with literally every single piece of clothing, honestly. I feel like white shoes, like, you can't go wrong with them. One thing I do recommend, though, is that I am usually a size 9 personally, but I did go with a size 8 on these just because they run so big. Like, you could even see online people say that. I'm not sure why they run so big. Like, why can't they just like make it smaller or something? But yeah, other than that, a really clean and classy shoe. Literally timeless. But yeah, let's just go to the next shoe. Next up, guys, we do have some Jordan 4s. Now, I don't know why, but people say the Jordan 4 hype is dead. I mean, it kind of is, but still, it is a really beautiful shoe. Like, people, I feel like, just hate on it too much. It's honestly just a really nice looking shoe. It is a little bit pricier, but personally, I would say it's worth it to spend if you would wear this shoe for a long time. Yeah, but for example, this shoe, the Air Jordan 1 Midnight Navies, I did buy a used one previously, which was only $200. Actually, I wouldn't say only, but I mean, $200. I'm pretty sure the retail is $240, so I did get $40 off of retail. But yeah, here is just how the shoe looks like. You do have the Jumpman right here, and you do have the other side looking the same, and then of course you do have the Jumpman logo, and the back tab flicks up just like that. You do have Air Jordan on the inside, and this is how the bottom looks like. This pair is literally brand new, fresh out of the box. As you can see, it is still factory laced. But yeah, overall a really clean and just stylish shoe if you are willing to spend that extra money. There are many different colorways of Jordan 4s, as you can see right here. And yeah, another pair of these are the Jordan 4 Black Cats. This is the 2020 pair, but there also is a 2025 pair, which is cheaper. But yeah, you could just see, like, it's another all black, calm little shoe that could match with everything. Number 4 on the list are Yeezy slides. Of course, you can never go wrong with Yeezy slides. Literally, like, everyone I know has them, bro. Like, even just like random people on the street. Literally anywhere you go, I see a pair of Yeezy slides. And for a right reason. It is really comfortable. It's an extremely comfortable and I would say good looking slide. Some people would say otherwise. Some people don't really like the look of the shoe, but I personally do like it a lot. So yeah, this is probably my favorite color of them. This is the, I'm pretty sure, Flax colorway. Flax. This one is the Adidas version. I'm pretty sure Yeezy themselves are selling it for, I think, $40. I know they used to be $20, and then I'm pretty sure they raised up the price. I heard they are the same amount of comfort as the Adidas ones. So yeah, if you're not, if you don't want to pay like the extra, I think like $80 or something for a Adidas version, I would probably recommend going with the new Yeezy slides. But I mean, yeah, you could literally wear these to school, the pool, the beach, around your house. Like, I don't know where you can't wear these besides like formal events. Like, you can seriously wear this anywhere and it's really comfy. Number 5 on the list are New Balances. Now this one is the New Balance 2002 Rs. This is the protection pack version, and it is the Rain Cloud colorway. Honestly, an extremely comfortable shoe. Definitely a contender with the Asics for comfortability. Personally, I do like the look of New Balances more than Asics. But yeah, I would say this is probably my favorite colorway of the New Balances. You can just see the contrast between like this light gray and then the dark gray and like this random color. But yeah, here is how it looks like. Boom, boom. Here's the 2002 R. Then the other side, and the back, and the bottom. Again, another really comfy and stylish shoe. Alright, and now next up, I do have 2 honorable mentions. First up are these Yeezy 350s. Yeezy 350s are on the more expensive side, but they are really comfortable, and I've had a different pair for 4 years and they're still lasting me. I used to use them as my beaters for like 3 years straight, and honestly, I don't know how, but they're still like working. It's just like almost like the entire bottom is just like ripped off. But I mean, they still last up and they are really comfortable. I also know Yeezy 350 hype may be a bit dead, but I honestly still like these shoes. So yeah, here's how they look like. I'm pretty sure this is called the Slate colorway, but I could be wrong. So yeah, here you got this black bar, and you got SPLY 350, and you just got like this like cool black and brownish color, and you got the 3 stripes for Adidas on the back, as well as Adidas and Yeezy. I personally like loose lacing these like this, but I've seen a lot of people lace them differently. And on the bottom you do have Boost, which is the type of material they use on the sole to make it really comfortable. And I mean, yeah, that's really it for this shoe. I mean, I would say it is really comfortable. And yeah, they also do come with Yeezys without this lettering. As you can see with this all white shoe, it does not have any lettering on it, just like this. Boom. It's literally just a all white shoe. I haven't worn this yet, so that's why it looks so brand new. And same with this one. I honestly just don't wear too many of my shoes. But yeah, let's just go on to the next shoe. Last on the list, we do have some Jordan 1s. This specific colorway is the Jordan 1 Stage Haze. And I mean, yeah, this is a really beautiful shoe. And some of these Jordan 1s are a bit expensive, but some of them are pretty affordable. You just have to find a colorway that is pretty affordable. because some of them are pretty expensive. But yeah, this is just a typical Jordan 1. You do have the Air Jordan right here with the Nike logo. This Nike logo is like a different like material, I guess. It's like this weird print. And on the back, you do have this cool little thing with this like suede-ish material. And on the other side is basically the same thing as this. And on the top, you do have the toe box, which pops right back up. And the Nike Air logo, as well as this random lettering on the inside. The cool thing about this shoe is that the insole is pink for some reason. I mean, it's not like crazy, but I mean, I guess it's kind of cool. And then here's the bottom. It does have the Nike logo right here, and then some traction for playing basketball, which is what these shoes were originally intended for. But yeah, guys, that is it for the video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. So yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.